This player so did not get obliterated. That's right. Okay, last week I did not get obliterated for my picks in college and pro. Let's see what happens this week. Come on. Hi everybody, this is Bebé Lolita and welcome to Bebeluvsports right here on the official YouTube channel. So glad that you're with me today on Saturday. It is game day. And for early this morning, I have my espresso and I'm going to have some toast points once I'm finished this scope report. So welcome to BB's Scope Sport Report show. That's a mouthful. Hope that you all are enjoying your Saturday. And thanks so much for locking in with me. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. If you're thinking about subscribing, come on. Alright, so I got my hot drink. And I'm going to run down the college games that are happening today, share my picks with you all, and then also I'm going to run down the NFL picks today for games that will be happening, upcoming, and we're going to see if I get obliterated or not obliterated. Thankfully, on last week, I did not get obliterated. So, I'm going to keep that good vibration, and here we go. Let's just start talking about what's happening right now with these college games. Okay, for Friday, those are some pretty good games that happened. And I was looking at some of the stats for different teams, and I thought that they did a really good job there. Like Wake Forest and UNC, that was 24-18, and Wake Forest would take that one. And then, of course, you had other games that was pretty good too. WSU versus Houston, 31-24, WSU would take that one. So just looking at the stats and everything, I just thought these were some great plays all across the board. No team really needed to hang their head. You know, just some incredible football for September 13th. So today, on Saturday, September 14th, here are going to be some games that will go down. I'm going to try and call some of them. Oh my gosh, one great game that I wish I could have gotten to today would have been Alabama and Carolina, the Gamecocks. My family is a Gamecock family ever since 1977, and that's going to be a pretty good matchup. I know some people who are going to be attending that game, so it's always good to see both of those teams face off. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one, and I'm going to say Alabama. I know it's sacrilege to all the Gamecock family, but the upset could be Carolina on that one. All right, so let's see who's else in the mix. You got Tennessee facing off with Chattanooga. That game starts at 12 noon. A lot of these games are going to start at 12 noon, but I'm just going to give some highlights. With that one, I think I'm going to go with Tennessee. Okay, and then you have OSU facing off with Indy, and that starts at 12. I think I'm going with OSU. And then you have, I know some people are probably still looking at me cross-eyed saying, oh my gosh, BB, you really did not pick Carolina. Okay, let it go. All right, Duke faces off with MTSU. That's going to be at 7 p.m. That's a evening game, so it gives everybody time to see some of those really great games that's going to start at noon. And then you got a cool-off period here, there, and they can come on back for some evening games. Clemson, that's the evening game, 7:30, facing off with Syracuse. For this one, I'm going to go with Clemson. But again, that could be an upset. You just don't know. Okay? All right. And then, let's see. Nebraska and NYU, that game starts at 8 p.m. and that's going to be on ESPN3. And also, Clemson is going to be on ABC. For that one, I'm probably going to go with Nebraska. We'll just see how that goes. And then Duke faced off with MTSU. That's 7 p.m. I think I'm going to go with Duke on that one. Duke has been making some pretty good noise. And then you got FSU facing off with UVA. That's 7:30 p.m. And that one, I think I'm going to go with FSU. That's going to be on the ACCN channel. Again, Clemson is going to be on the ABC channel. And then also you have South Carolina State goes down to my city where my paternal family is in the 813, and that is Tampa, Florida. And they're going to be facing off, and that game will start for them at 6 p.m. And that's going to be on ESPN3. I do sportcasting for South Carolina State University Bulldogs. So absolutely, you know, they've been on a really good winning streak. I like the cohesiveness of the team. So I think they're going to pull that win off. But you just have to see. So that's going to be a pretty good game there too. So I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on that. And again, that starts at 6 p.m. So you really have some great football here. TSU with Purdue, that's going to be 7:30 p.m. That's going to be on the BTN network right there. And Oklahoma faces off with UCLA. That game is going to start at 8 p.m. That's going to be on Fox. And so with that one, I think I'm going to go with Oklahoma on that one. But you never know. Like, I want to see some upsets here too. You know, just kind of mix things up and see what happens. So, yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a great day for football. It really is. Army and UTSA, that's going to be at 2:30. That's going to be on the NFL Network. So if you got that package, go ahead and check out that game. And North Carolina State faces off with West Virginia University. That's going to be at 12 noon. So I think I'm going to go with probably WVU. You're going to see how that goes. Am I going to be getting obliterated through all this? Okay. And then again, Alabama and Gamecocks, that game will start at 3:30. And it's going to be on CBS. So if you can't get there or in the vicinity of the metro in Columbia, then just watch it at home, listen to it in your car, and let that be that. A great thing about being a sports lover, if you're not in the profession, you have so many things at your fingertips. You got your online network. If you're in your vehicle, you can just log on to SiriusXM if you got that package. And you just don't miss a thing. And then you got your crazy friends and everybody who's tagging you and everything about what's happening with the games. So that's hilarious. Okay, so we're going to get on into some more highlights here. And let me go ahead and do some picks. And I'm going to take it kind of into the HBCU realms here. And we're going to see what happens. Now, Missouri Southern and Lincoln, they faced off. That was 38-14. And that was... That was September 12th. So today, Lane College faces off with Texas College in Tyler, Texas. That's going to be at 11 a.m. And for this one, I think I'm going to go with Lane. Then you have Alderson Broaddus facing off with Chowan. I'm going to go with Chowan on this one. St. Augustine faces off with Morris Hill. Morris Hill, North Carolina at 1 p.m. I think for this one, I'm going to go with St. Augustine. And then Bowie State faces off with Shaw. That's going to be in Raleigh at 1 p.m. And I'm going to go with, I'm going to do a wild card here. Let's go with Shaw. Okay, and then Lenore Wine faces off with Virginia Union. I'm going to pick Lenore Rhine on this one. And then Glenville State faces off with West Virginia State. I'm going to go with West Virginia State. And then you have Norfolk State face off with Coastal Carolina. I got a good friend who went to Coastal Carolina. So for this one, Norfolk has been doing pretty good. And this is going to be held in Conway. But I think I'm going to go with the home team on this one in Conway. I'm going to go with Coastal Carolina. And let's see what happens. Hampton faces off of Howard. That's going to be a really, really good game right there. So if you're in the area, this is going to be the 22nd Chicago Football Classic. Held in Chicago. I hope you all have a windy good time up there. Did y'all catch that pun right there? A windy good time. All right, so for that one, I think I'm going to go back. Ooh, I think with that one, I'm going to go with Hampton. Let's see what happens. Morgan State faces off with James Madison, and I'm going to go with Morgan State on that one. Lincoln, PA faces off with Delaware State, and this is Faith and Community Day for them in Dover, Delaware. So I'm going to go with Delaware State on that one. And then you got Tuskegee face off with Kentucky State, and for that one I'm going with Tuskegee. Then you got Elizabeth City State facing off with Livingston, and that's going to be West End Classic for Salisbury. So that's going to be right out of the outskirts of Charlotte and Salisbury, North Carolina. So for that one, I think I'm going to go with Livingston. Bethune-Cookman face off with the University of Florida. I'm going with the University of Florida. That's going to be in Miami Gardens, Florida. But what an upset that would be for Bethune-Cookman. So let's see what happens. Okay, Kennesaw State face off with Alabama State. This is going to be the Community University Day for Faith and Family Night. And for that one, I think I'm going to go with Alabama State. Clark Atlanta faces off with Allen University. And I know you all get tired of hearing this, but hey, it is what it is. My parents, they are alumni of Allen University. This is going to be in Winsboro, South Carolina, this face-off. So I'm going to rock with Allen. Go Allen University. Let's see what happens. Then you got Langston with Arkansas Pine Bluff. And they're going to be at Pine Bluff in Arkansas. For that one, I think I'm going to go with Arkansas Pine Bluff. Tennessee State face off of Jackson State. This is going to be the 30th Southern Heritage Classic. I don't know if my cousin's going to be there or not. I'm probably going to touch base with him, Cedric Davis. He went to Tennessee State. He's also an Alpha man, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. I'm an Alpha Angel and an Alpha Sweetheart. And he also played for the Phoenix Cardinals, and he played for the Miami Dolphins. So, whoo, girl, come just get with it. I'm going to go with Tennessee State. Woo! All right. Alcorn State faces off with McNeese State. But this one, I'm going to go with Alcorn. And then you got Morehouse facing off with Miles. This is going to be the Prince Hall Americana Classic. I can't even tell you all, but I can. I'm a proud member of the Order of the Eastern Star for 17 years. Big depth in my family from Prince Hall, Masonic, and the beautiful Eastern Stars. Fatal, my sisters, Fatal, my sisters, you know what it is. F-A-T-A-L. So, I wish I could be in that one. But that's going to be Edward Waters and Southern. So, for that one, I'm definitely going to go with Southern. All right. Central State face off with Southwest Baptist. That's going to be at Central State. And they got Johnson C. Smith. Go Golden Bulls. Okay. Face off with Benedict. This is going to be in Columbia. And this is going to be the Carolina Classic, which is always good. So, I'm going to go, of course, with my Golden Bulls as alumni. What's up? And then all my friends with that Benedict and everything. That's going to be a really good reunion right there. So you all have fun in the Metro City. Okay, North Carolina A&T face off with Charleston Southern. Definitely I'm going to go with Charleston Southern. We're going to see what happens. And then Wingate faces off with Fayetteville State. And that's going to be for me. I think I'm going to go with Wingate on that one. And then you got Fort Valley State facing off with Florida A&M. And you already know, with the best of both worlds, my maternal side in the Carolinas and my paternal side in Tampa. Family deep strong on that side of the family. Woo! I'm definitely going to go with Florida A&M, and that's going to be the Jake Gaither Classic. Then you got North Carolina Central facing off with Gardner Webb. I'm definitely going to go with North Carolina Central. And then you got Virginia Lynchburg, Savannah State, Breast Cancer Awareness, Faculty Staff Appreciation, Open Campus, and I'm definitely going to go with Savannah State for that one. And then you got South Carolina State again, facing off with South Florida. You all have fun in my home city in Tampa, Florida, and enjoy yourself. Oh my gosh, I wish I could have went with you all, but you all have a bomb, and you know what it is. I'm definitely going to go with the Bulldogs, and we'll just see what happens. All right, UNC Pembroke and Virginia State, this is Military Appreciation Day. I'm going to go with UNC Pembroke on that one. And then Catawba and Winston-Salem State. I'm definitely going to rock with you. Winston in the house. Let's see what happens with that one. And then Texas Southern faces off with LA Lafayette. And with that one, I'm going to go with LA Lafayette. We're going to see what happens. And then Albany State faces off with Mississippi College. And I'm going to go with Mississippi. All right. So we got through that one. And I'm going to have another sip. Okay. And then we're going to get to the NFL picks here. And we're going to see if I get obliterated. Last week I didn't. This is week 2 of 17. And here we go, without delay. The Cardinals face off with the Ravens. I'm definitely going to rock with the Ravens on this one. Colts faces off with the Titans. I'm definitely going with the Titans. Jaguars and the Texans. Woo! I think I'm going to go with the Jaguars, even though I think the Texans might take a win. But we're going to see what happens. The Chargers faces off with the Lions. I'm definitely going with the Chargers. 49ers faces off with the Bengals. On that one, I think I'm going to go with the Bengals. Packers, the rivalry matchup, facing off with the Vikings. I am a Packers fan. You know what it is. I think this is going to be a really close game. But definitely go Pack go. All right. Rams faces off with the Panthers. That game had already been, and I picked the Rams, and I didn't get obliterated. So, woo-woo! That was pretty good. And for these other games, I did not get obliterated. So I thought that was pretty cool for week 1. So let's just keep it pushing here. Cowboys and the Redskins. I'm definitely going to go with the Cowboys on this one. Seahawks and the Steelers. I think that there could be an upset where the Steelers win, but that would be like the upset. But the favorite would probably be more towards the Seahawks. The Giants and the Bills face off. I'm definitely going to rock on with the Bills and let's see what happens. Patriots faces with the Dolphins. I'm going with the Patriots, but that might be an upset with those Dolphins. We'll see. The Chiefs and the Raiders. With this one, I think I'm going right with the Chiefs. And Saints and Rams. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. I think the upset would be with the Saints, and the Rams have the edge. So I'm definitely going to try and go with the wild card. I like doing the wild card sometimes. So we're going to go on with the Saints. That's my pick. Bears and Broncos. Ooh, I'm going with the Bears. Bears look really good, even when they played us. For the game between the Bears and the Packers. Eagles and the Falcons. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What a matchup right here. The Falcons really need deliberation right now. But for this one, I think it will be the upset that the Falcons may pull a win. But the edge does go to the Eagles. And for that, I'm going to just try and go with the wild card with the Falcons. Let's see what you all do. Browns versus the Jets. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Odell and all them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think I'm going to go with the Browns. I'm really rooting for the Browns here. So let's just see what happens. And that's week 2. And come on back because I will be doing some more live stream for some of these games later on. And that's all I have. Thanks for locking in. I'm Bebe Lolita. You're right here at Bebeluvsports, where sports and gaming is the exquisite fusion. Hope I don't get obliterated. This coffee is so great. So here are my picks, and we're gonna see how my picks go. If they will get obliterated, we'll just have to see here.